What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube. I feel like I keep taking breaks. I apologize for that, but this time, like last time, I feel like I always have a good reason. But this time I do have a good reason other than looking Locs. I was working. Now I did, as some of you may know who are still around on my YouTube channel, I did go and work for the state. Just to throw that out there for those of you who have a medical background, not necessarily a degree, or even if you are a CNA and you have, patient care experience, or you have an interest with working with psychiatric patients, more so just like a monitor, I recommend you go and look at your state jobs because they are in need and it is a good job. Now, I was doing that for a while, and the reason I left, I'll tell you in a little bit. But the reason why I left is because there were 12-hour shifts, and I work 12 hours during the day, but I also have a daughter. And so it was long. My sister had to pick her up, and then on certain days I had class. So imagine working 12 hours, then going to class, then coming home to a daughter who can sniff you in the air and know that you're home and wants to wake up and co-sleep. So that was a little bit much for me, and I'll tell you in a second, we'll get to the secret as to why also it was a little bit draining for me. So also another reason why I left, I feel like I should share with you guys. I left the state because I have a bachelor's in psychology. And with that being said, I have over a decade worth of patient care experience, direct patient care experience, plus all these other certificates and training. When I applied there, mind you, I didn't know. I applied as very basic PNA 1, which Psychiatric Nursing Assistant 1. So they hired me as a PNA 1. Now, they review all of your transcripts and degrees and everything, and they went with PNA 1. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe you start off at like level 1 and you work your way up. But then another girl who had less credentials than me and no degree came in as a PNA 2. And I was a little bit upset by that because I feel like when I asked, it was kind of their responsibility to tell me like, hey, this is what you should be applying for. Or they owed me a little bit better explanation as to why she was hired over me when I had more experience and was credentialed. So no shade to her. I didn't like, God, you can see my chi-chis through the shirt. No shade to her, like, get your money, girl. But just all the years that I put into my craft and education, once they weren't willing to value that, I decided it was best for me to leave there. But by all means, had they had 8-hour shifts available, which they do as admin and stuff like that, but had they, and a disclaimer, in other states at the state hospital, some of them do have 8-hour PNA shifts, which I do recommend if they're 8-hour ones, or if you can do 12-hour ones, to do it. Because for me, it was secondary income, and that money helped out a lot. It was like $700 or so, $750 every 2 weeks, which is, that's money not to turn your nose up at. So anyway, so I ended up leaving there. And then once I left there, I applied for the state as adult protective service in-home worker. So I went on that interview, which sometimes when I do interviews and I feel like I sucked, I did great. And when I feel like I did great, I sucked. So I thought I did all right. I thought I kind of sucked, but I got the job. She called me back, got the job, submitted all the stuff. And I said, okay, great. At the time when I got the job, I was in Florida, so I couldn't really start right away. So I was supposed to start today, Monday. But by the time you see this video, you'll understand why I didn't take that job. But if you look in your state and they need child protective services or adult protective services and home workers, I suggest you do that job because it seems really fun. The pay is great. You get like $2,600 monthly. You get paid once a month. So, I thought that was great. However, I got a call from a government job where I was working in Hawaii, and they wanted to hire me, so I decided to take that job. And the reason why I didn't take the state job is because you're on probation for a year. You can't take any leave. If you leave before your probation is up, you forfeit your leave. And they even wanted to scrutinize like all your appointments. And there is a reason, I'm getting to it, as to why I need like appointments. So I decided, I don't, and on top of that, my husband is up to PCS. So we may be moving in a couple of months. And so I didn't want to start a job and potentially take food out of someone else's mouth. I didn't want to start a job knowing that I was only going to be there for a month or so, maybe less, and then turn around and leave. Like, I wouldn't even be out of orientation. And then, you know, so I decided, you know what, I'll just not take that job and wait for this other job, because even if we leave, I can say, hey, my husband got orders, we're PCSing, and then, you know, go work somewhere else. And it wouldn't be like a really big loss for them. It would be a loss, but it's an expected loss. Not like working for the state, who doesn't have really like that much experience with military and moving and stuff like that. So, update number 2. So that was life update. Update number 2, Shaw. That was like a really bad Shaw. I started Locs. I started 2 strand twist locks, if you want to take a look. These are about almost 2 weeks old. Don't pay attention to this one because I'm going to end up redoing it. I had some damaged hair. It still looks kind of damaged, so I like cut it. And I'm just like babying this little patch right here. I could have like twisted it in with some other ones, but I decided not to, just leave it separate and baby this one little spot until it grows back out. But for me, when I start seeing damaged ends and a lot of like split ends and stuff, I normally just cut. And because my hair was natural, you really couldn't see like where I was cutting. But now that it's twisted out, you can kind of see like, oh, okay, this part is shorter than this part and this and that. So anyway, these are about 2 weeks old. I do sleep with like a cap and a bonnet. I do spray like leave-in conditioner every other couple of days. Like, I don't want buildup and stuff like that. I haven't washed my hair yet. My sister has locks, so I kind of pick her brain a little bit. But her locks are a lot smaller than mine. I have about 82 locks, and her locks are a lot smaller than mine. So it's between me like YouTubing, researching, watching what other people are doing, their hair journey and stuff like that. And she started her hair much shorter than mine. Mine, as you can tell, like it naturally shrinks, but when it's untwisted, I'm about mid back length or bra strap length. And this is just with my hair twisted. So it's like mid-back bra strap, and that's with my hair twisted. Untwisted, obviously it's a little bit longer, so that's where I started from, and it's shrunk. I mean, obviously my hair is like, you know, different lengths and whatnot, but this is what it shrunk up to. So I haven't really seen a lot of people starting their videos with longer hair. I've only seen it like with shorter hair. So I'm kind of like just winging it as I go, but I like it. There was a girl who said, when you do coil twist, people can kind of figure out that you're starting locks. But when you do twist, like 2 strand twists and locks, people are like, girl, isn't that 2 strand twist getting a little old? You need to take that shit out. But luckily, these still look like twists. You can kind of see like new growth-ish. So I'll probably be retwisting soon. I still have to look up like, when should I retwist? When can I wash my hair? What products to use? Because there's a lot. How am I putting on this hat? There is a lot about product buildup, and I've seen some like acid washes and stuff like that. So I just don't want my hair to like get dirty and smelly or have a lot of product buildup, which causes discoloration, I'm finding out. So so that is the update with that. With my hair, I decided to go ahead and lock it. I've been wanting to do it forever. Okay. So I've been wanting to do that forever, so I decided to go ahead and do it. I was thinking of taking these out because it's only been like a week or so and just redoing them, but we'll see. Or just going to get them professionally done, but I don't know. God, I'm giving you guys like cleavy. So anyway, update number 3. That was hair update. Update number 3, that the reason why, you know, those 12-hour shifts were wearing on me, and because I needed all these medical appointments. It turns out I am 5 months pregnant. Yes, I'm pregnant. I'm supposed to do, like the whole time me and my husband were talking about it, like when should we have a baby and all this and that. Turns out I was pregnant like the whole time. So I got pregnant like probably right when we got back together, which is, you know, anyway, not here nor there. So yeah, I'm like 5 months pregnant, and so that's why I need these days off, or like time off to go to appointments and stuff, and they were like really frowning on that. So, you know, that was just one other thing. I am a mom of a 2-year-old who just turned 2 yesterday on the 19th. So this should be fun. Second time around for someone who never planned or expected to have kids. I'm now the mommy of soon to be 2 kids. And, you know, it's kind of hard for me, or not hard for me, but it's difficult to imagine me splitting my love 2 different people, because my firstborn, like, she was unexpected. How really unexpected can you be when you're having unprotected sex with your partner? But so she was unexpected, and you know, she is my everything, my world, my life, my love, and I just love her to death. And I feel like she is the boss and I am like the servant, because I cater to her every whim. So yeah, just like me trying to divide my time up between the 2 is gonna get tricky, because she'll be, you know, in Head Start or close, rounding 3, when, you know, baby is like in prime. But I don't know, it should be fun, it should be exciting. I'm watching a lot of mommy blogs of 2 and figuring out like things that I'm gonna need to do differently this time. So hopefully coming soon, you'll start seeing more posts from me, which you will. And I promise you on that. And a lot of it will be hair care from my Locs and some mommy posts and stuff like that. So so yeah, that is the update with me. That is what's been going on. And so other than like starting this new hair journey and starting this new mommy of 2 life, as well as moving somewhere possibly in the next couple of months, I don't know where, and giving birth in October. And I am due on my birthday, which is like funny, right? The date of my birthday is my due date. My husband's birthday is like 2 weeks after mine, so I said, you know, there's no way you and baby are gonna be sharing the same birthday. If I have to induce, I will induce, but we'll see. But other than that, that is the update, you guys. Sorry for the long absence, but it's been between like me finding out I'm gonna be a mommy of 2, starting and stopping jobs, applying for jobs, and then getting 2 really good jobs and having to choose between 2 like really good jobs, one that starts now and one that starts like in a month or so. So just trying to figure that out, and plus balance grad school at the same time. Can be a bit tricky, and running a household with a 2-year-old with limited energy. But there are YouTubers who do a lot more than me and still post content. So I hope to, you know, get back on track. We're giving you guys content. And lots of exciting things that are coming. I got a lot of things planned for this channel. I just hope that you stick around. And if you are new here, thank you for joining my channel and just giving it, you know, a few moments of your time. If you stuck it out this far, or if, hey, you just want to support a person on YouTube, just go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And even if you turn on your notification bell or not, it still lets me know, you know, someone out there's listening, my small little YouTube community family, which it doesn't matter how many people there is. I just appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. And thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to be back soon with another video. And I don't know, peace.